Alright, here we go. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. I did say I was going to try and stream today, and I did, and I am. So, because I know DSRA was supposed to exist, but not this week. Or at least not like the, usual. Normally I'd have all that. I'm thinking Jimmy concept. There's a lot of other options I'm thinking of right now, because there's a lot of ideas in my head. I just don't really know where to start at the moment, so... because the Jimmy concept's one of them. I would do the 44, but this is only the assumption that the New York racing team does not have that number anymore. But the other option I'd maybe do was like 46, because it's Thad Moffitt number. Let's see. There's other ones. I'm thinking a lot of RCR concepts as well. Junior Motorsports, Colleague. A lot of things in my brain at the moment. They're kind of like, alright, I know what I could do. What I really could do if I wanted to. So, I'm going to make sure I get my paint, my notepad. Because I actually have my notepad of ideas of what I want to do. So, got that down. Okay. I know it's still in the intermission, but give me a moment. So... I have a notepad called The Stuff Shows. It's just some... Okay, it's just a username. Never mind. The more I know. Because I've animated watch. Napa Truck Series stuff. Where did I put it? Because I'm an absolute moron. There we go. Okay. I might have a bit of sneezing fits today, just because like my allergies are like kind of killing me. But I just took my meds, so we'll be good. We'll be Gucci. We're gonna try and vibe. I did finish up a render scene the other day, earlier today. I did another one actually just recently, so I can actually show it to you guys right now. But it's for DMR. A lot of things I want to do with it. Love this angle. Use Cycles engine. So that's all fun and good. But yeah, get all that settings right. I had to change a lot, like the sample rate, I think, for this to get it actually the windows, because the windows would be pixelated right over here. But taking this would take a long time to actually get this all fully rendered, because it takes like 10 minutes or so. Now if I get rid of the background and everything, it's like 5, not 5, but more or less like it would be a lot less time. Let's just say that. I think that'd be the better way of saying it. Got that done. Don't save. And this is the recent one. This is the one I released on Snoon. This is this version. This is the one that I sent over. I think I had another. This might have been the other one. This is the other version. This is the one I think I might have cleaned up. Maybe not. Let's see. Environment texture. Here we go. That easy. Yeah, Jimmy concept would be pretty cool. I think I'm thinking about that, but I think I might do that tomorrow. We'll see. Let's get car viewer up. thinking of Xfinity. I kind of want to do an Xfinity car. I did that last time, I think, with the Chandler Smith scheme. I'm thinking of doing another one, or simply put, just doing a like a Josh Berry Bass Pro car or a Dale Jr. car. A lot of things I really want to do. A lot of things in my brain. Let me find the right mod. Yeah, I think I'm feeling Xfinity, actually. I might do Xfinity. Let this baby load. Here we go. That's the Chandler Smith car, guys. Look at this. This looks so pretty, guys. Look at it. I'm actually going to open that because when I'm actually going to paste a lot of like the decals and stuff, it's going to make my life 10 times easier. So it's going to save me a lot of time from the get-go, honestly. Got many questions. Okay. Imagine having questions. Couldn't be me. Decals. Let's get rid of the Brandon Jones are not real. Honestly, real. I should do one. I've thought about. I'm really down. I'm really wanting to do one. I really could just honestly just copy paste the Max like Menard scheme and make that the Brandon Jones card, and it probably would look good still. So I kind of want to see how that looks actually. Now you're actually breeding my curiosity breeding. So I don't know if I actually have it on here. I might not. If not, that's not a big deal. I can remake it. No GIF. No issue. I wonder if I do. Is this the right one? Is this the one? This is the one. Yeah. Huh, you're gonna use your own. Yeah, this is the one I have. So I kind of want to see how this looks now. I'm actually curious now. So okay, I'm gonna do that. You've actually indulged me. I told myself I was gonna do something like this, but I just hadn't had the motivation to do it. Now I'm going to. So I need to actually make a group layer out of that. There we go. Make sure my yellow is right. Let's make sure the mask is on. So I could change like this. This blue, right? I keep the Menard stripes, obviously. So let's say I kind of want to go green. I'm feeling green, though. I need to actually separate this stuff. So I'm gonna remirror this real quick. Gotta do a lot of renaming actually. Colors interchangeable. Put stripes in one right here. Okay. Now we're gonna copy paste this real quick. Control Shift E. Let's actually put this in the car viewer first. That actually would be like the best thing to do. Car to BMP. We're gonna overwrite that. Let's now Control R. Look at this, guys. It looks so pretty. So pretty. So ugly. No, just kidding. I move that over. Whoops. Forgot to crop it. I duplicated it, but I didn't crop it yet. So let me do that. Right click, transform vertically. I am on something right now, jeez. can't quite... There we go. Here we go. That's better. Don't know what I was doing there for a moment. Okay. Okay, Ctrl E. Let's take out the wireframe, actually. Would really help. Oh, look at that. I can make this green. What does Jones usually have? Like... I mean, usually I can take Nipco or Dutch Boy or let's check. Let's do one for safekeeping. Also gives me an idea, so I need to actually look at associates too while I'm at it. So I don't know what they're gonna do for associates. Probably put all like their Menard sponsorships like normal on here. Probably will. So we need to look at the one as well. That's another. Let's look at that. So I'm gonna look at Sam Mayer's stuff because that's also gonna give me an idea of what they're gonna do with sponsorship. Like a decent idea. Kind of interchange it looks like so. Might not put anything for the C-pillar area. Doesn't look like it. Let's look at the 7. Open tab. And the 8. To get an idea of how they so they do put an American flag in every scheme. Wonder if they're gonna put Exalta up there. Wonder if they'll have that for the Jones scheme. Libmin, yeah. I could use anything because that's what's nice about the colors. Pennington. Yeah, Exalta always be there. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, it's just because it's a Hendrick affiliate, so that's why I'm like... Because I feel like the Menards has like a Pittsburgh Paints thing, but I am probably thinking of something else, like PPG. No, PPG is completely different, actually, so... I could do Polonis. I could do... Nipco. That's what I did last time. I think it was Nipco. Swiffer. Either way, I've got to put a lot of associates on this darn thing. That's really the... Yeah, that's why I'm wondering, because it's like, would it be like a conflict, or would it be like, what would they do with that? I wouldn't really know. For now, I do want to keep this actually as like a Brandon Jones concept because I really do like that that's going. I kind of want... Okay, so what I'm also going to do... Just save me time with contigs. Let me actually make sure this is all correct too. Yeah, so this occasion they put... So they have 3. That's also their playoff banners though, but let me look down. Let's look at the regular season. So 3 in their case. This one has 4, so I'm going to have to... I'm going to copy paste them real quick. I would be in a chat right now. I think it's just... For now, I'm kind of like my own space, even though I'm streaming, funny enough, but just like my own kind of like headspace in a way. Where I don't hear like any verbal communication because I am weird. Okay. Can do that. Because I'm too lazy to like actually like move all the context. So woe is me. Probably actually was just the same area. No, it wasn't. It was slightly different. Okay. Get rid of the Lincoln welders here. Cause I thought Exalta was like coding and stuff. So like that's what I was thinking. It was like they're more like a coding-ish like company, kind of like. Looks like they're all crumped up together. Like they're all clamped together in a way. So I'm gonna have to do that. How fun. Not gonna be historically accurate, but it'll do. Ctrl H. I could press the right key. I'm pressing the wrong key because I don't have a glow-in-the-dark keyboard. I need to get one. So let's move them closer. Let's say about there. Yeah, they're about like a pixel apart, you know, by inches. I need to get on the case with that stuff. That's on me for not getting all that stuff. Like I said, I think the last time when I was racing yesterday, I said that or painting and doing some litter stuff yesterday. The H&S stuff, it's very much the same. The only thing we need to update is really like the Mercedes and the. I should make an announcement soon enough. So that's on me. Sorry about making y'all wait for those that are actually watching, which is probably like only Nick. But I mean, hey. Maybe like that. Too lazy. That's on me, so I'll make sure I might do that tonight, tomorrow. I'm gonna try and stick to my word on that. I don't know about the Mercedes template though, but I think everything else should be fine and dandy though. Oh, my friend's sending me a lot of Instagram reels too, so yeah, Toyota ain't gonna change. The Supra's pretty epic, so why would we change it? The Camaro is the Camaro. Ford is the Ford. I might change the Dodge next year if we have another season. I don't know how life's gonna go, for because the sky's the limit. Yeah, my friend's just sending me a lot of memes, so I'm also just. I'm BTS memes too, though. I'll be honest here, I don't trust Lane enough of making a Bass Pro card yet. I'm in talks. I'm still thinking about that. Whether I want to share it or not. But that is, at the end of the day, it is what it is. My ego's still pretty freaking high with it's not as high, but it's still pretty up there. Like I still try to maintain like a decent standard. Like it's gotta look good at least. You gotta at least try. I mean, you try. It looks presentable, right? I can be nitpicky if I want to, but it's up to you if you want to like take the feedback or not. Because at the end of the day, that's really what I care. Is really what I'm gonna do. Is I guess in a way I'll roast it. Not really. If it's good, it's good. I won't say much. Because there really wouldn't be much else to nitpick. I love roasting lane schemes. They're getting better, though. Like, ideally they are getting better. I'm not going to say there's nothing bad. Like, so he did the Zayden Davidson cat scheme, right? He did a really good job with that. I will say that. I think that's actually like one of his better paint schemes that he's done. Like one of his best ones. You know what? You're actually now I want to look at them now. See if they're any good or not. Now I want to look back at all these schemes so far for SCS. I will shit on RJ because I always will. Because he uses bases. That is another thing he needs to start doing, associates. Base work wise, it's getting a lot better, a lot cleaner. Now, obviously, it doesn't like what Reeves does. Like that's fine too. Like it's just execution at the end of the day. Because Reeves is pretty freaking good. He doesn't give himself enough credit because he's so good at what he does. Like it is ridiculous of how talented he is. I can't do hero. I mean, I could do hero card stuff. I'm just too lazy. I like mine kind of simplistic. Like this is yeah. I mean, you use base, but if it's you at least you put the logos right. You know that's good. Don't like this base. I don't like that car. Not a fan of it. This one has a lot of potential, but really wasted opportunity. It's all right. Nothing impressive to me. It's an RJ Bishop scheme. See, if I did the Affleck car. If he actually made the base himself, I would actually be like, oh, that's good, you know? This is all right. I don't really see much in it. It's not bad, but nothing too new. This is just me being, like, kind of blunt here. Don't know how I feel about this. I get that it's, like, the IHOP, like, Smithfield deal, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Still don't like the idea. Don't know why you need IHOP on it. If you just want like a... I feel like you should just make a separate IHOP scheme at that rate then. In my opinion. But that's just me. Like, I get... Because Amaral IRL would have stuff like this. Like Waffle House or something like that. Where it kind of doesn't mesh well with like the actual original paint scheme. So... That I can understand. But... Doesn't mean it's a fictional series. I really don't... like stuff like that. To me it makes no sense. It's funny because like I said, the Menards company does that too, but there's better ways you could get around with it. Cody paints really good. I like him. This is a really good scheme. Actually I like that. I really love this car. Very simple. This is actually a base, funny enough. Want to get my cars roasted? I mean, I can roast them, but it's not really a roast. It's just more me being blunt again. Like this ain't bad. It's a base, but he puts the logos right, so I get it's a start. You know, it's pretty good for actually using like a pre-made base. This is easy paint scheme, but it's a well-designed one. I've done this before. Well, I did that for Martin and Trucks, so for your team. Also good. Love it. I feel like the Subway logo could have an outline, but that is just a slight nitpick, but it would be inconsistent with that of like the you know how the Subways are, like the side logo is. I wonder if you gave that an outline. I think that would be cool too, but that's just a nitpick on my part. That's nothing. Simple but effective. I actually like this one. It's actually very... I love simple schemes. Simple schemes can be done right. You gotta do them right though. But they're usually, when they're good, they're good. This is mine. So good. Not. It's all right. Nothing like jaw dropping. I feel like I do the same thing and then, but that's just me being self-critical. So I'm like, okay, you know. I see why a lot of people like it though. It's kind of like, I guess, a bit unique. Because of the splatters, and it's got a fox on it. What am I, furry? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, I think it's iconic. I think it's probably because a lot of people just know, kind of associate it. Because whenever I've done it like that. Cole's is really nice too, though. So I'm not discrediting that because his is just as good. I think this is a base. This is definitely a base because I don't know Allison Rain actually doesn't make legit bases. So not to this like credit her, but again, I have a this is the RAB number. The RAB racing number though is a good choice. So it is a really good number. Oh, that is the Yahoo. I think you're right. That is the Yahoo scheme. This is like the old Bell scheme. It's not bad. It's a base though. Again, I usually do a deduction for that. Still like you put the logos and stuff right. So I guess that's a good thing. But it looks like the text is super thick though. Render looks like it could be better. Pretty simplistic. It's lightning bolts. Oh my gosh, that logo. Make that smaller. Good scheme. Simple. Really good though. I love how actually what Cody did with this is that he actually wrapped the tractors, like the black around the tractors though. Like it's just very clean. I like it. See, this is actually, like I said, I think Lane did a really good job with this. So I'm going to give him credit where it's due. This is actually a really good Zane Davidson paint scheme, and I give him credit because he used good gradient. I think if he had a better render, I think this would be like, let me see. This is probably because Discord also, I have to remember Discord also does this compression stuff. So I think the render doesn't give it justice necessarily. Number looks very pixelated here. But you see here, this stuff's pretty funky to do. Could tell he worked really hard on this one, so I'm not gonna replace this Caterpillar scheme. I could ask him for the PSD, just so I can put associates and stuff on there. That's probably what I'll do. No, this is pretty good. This is actually pretty good. I like it a lot, actually. It's one of your better ones, Lane, if he's actually watching this. Still gonna talk shit about any other ones. This one, not bad. This one's actually not bad. Numbers pixelated in this one, but again, I don't know if that's the render serving any favors or not, but this is a pretty good Valvoline scheme. I feel like with the red here kind of feels weird though, but this is just myself here, just being super nitpicky for no reason. I feel like this one you can kind of just end, so you can go like a swoosh here, go here, and then you can just end it. But that's just like my little thing, or you do like a weird like wave and then just stop it. I feel like that's just, this white space for me is just a little bit of a bother, but scheme rhythm makes no sense nowadays too. Camping World of Good Sam cars, they're not bad. I don't like this one. I actually don't like how this one looks. A lot of potential, but I feel like this is better for a different sponsor. This Pennzoil car. I feel you could do a lot more with this. Because it does have the Harvick flair to it. You know, if we're talking like RCR, from like 2007 to 2010, it's got that flair. But I feel like you could, there's just a lot of that. This is a really nice car. I actually like the sleek appeal in this one. This one's actually one of his better ones too. I actually love this Dylan Young car. 07, basic, nothing else you could say. I love making my cars sophisticated for no reason. Columbia car, not bad actually. This one's actually not half bad. I just think he needs a better render scene. I think it's just either they're really compressed badly, or they're just, I don't know. It's really a lot. It'd be like that. I'm doing CBMs, so I'll be doing the CBMs. A lot of the Mercedes cars. My team, obviously, but you're helping me out with that because you did White's Dream Car, and all that. You can release them whenever, by the way, Cody. I don't really care when you do it, so, like, I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind the Napa car. This is gonna be a hot take. It's actually not a bad Napa scheme. I think it's solid actually. I don't mind it at all. This is actually, I don't know how I feel. I need to see the front end though, but it's probably just very simplistic. Because the Napa one I made a while back, I gotta look back though. I might have it in my folder, my render folder. Cause that's what I did with. Cause he did a good. Actually, Lane did a pretty good job with the Napa car. I honestly think he did. It's an interesting like approach, with the additional white and all that. I don't even know what. Oh, I genuinely don't even remember coding. So I like blinked over it for a bit. I think it was when I was like super pissed at you, probably years back or months back, before you actually like showed your painting skills. That might have been what happened. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. 23 is just mean. So you don't know 22 because I'm freaking all over the place. It's the only cars I've made. Okay, so kind of thought I had more. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, this is the one I made, but this one has more of the blue to it. I like Lane's approach though. I like how I think mine just has more yellow. I guess mine has a more yellow, macaroni yellow appeal to it. Again, might be a lighting thing, but I don't really mind it actually. It's actually not a bad car. I think the issue I have with some designers, feedback is important, right? You want to get better at it. It's just sometimes, I mean, obviously you're not going to take all the feedback, but I feel like with some of them, like, yeah. This one's not bad. This one's flames on my throwback. Oh, you're talking about the 33? It's interesting. I don't like it personally, but I like how much, I do appreciate how much hard work you put into it. I don't like this. It's actually a good concept on paper, but I hate how the logo is so rotated all the way down. Like, it's too tilted for me. I can't have that. I feel like if he this is easier said than done, because, you know, I've been there, done that when I design. But when you do that, I just feel that ally logo, you gotta rotate this up, man. That's just my 2 cents here, but I know he won't listen. Nearly killed my lap. Man, what do you got? 4 gigs of RAM? Probably. That's what my old computer had. Yeah. I should have made a thread actually of these schemes. That's what I should have done. I want to kind of look at. I want to go back. This car, yeah. You have 2? Oh my goodness. No wonder. That explains it then. But no, this is an interesting concept. You put a lot of. I do appreciate the hard work you put into it. I still don't like it, but I like what you were going with. I do like where you were going with it. It's just I feel a lot of times combo schemes just do not mesh well. I love this car. Wish it ran. This is a really nice car. Too bad it doesn't run enough. This is a really nice car. I kind of want to see how this looks on a Penske car. This actually genuinely makes me curious to see how this would look on a Penske too. Because this has a lot of potential. Because I would love to see. Ooh, it would look. It's such a cyberpunkish car too. That's what I think of this car. I think this is kind of like a cyberpunk car because it's just the colors just gleam with like lightness and just like vintage. I don't know the right word for it, but it's got the 80s aesthetic to it, and I really love that. Your FedEx cars. I actually need to look at H&S this for so far. This is actually... Ooh, I wish the flames matched, though. I think if Rain had just trimmed down... This is a good car, actually, but... I think if Rain... Well, obviously, you need, like, your associates, driver's sake, and all that. Yada, yada, yada. But, I think if he just had the flames match up... Not match up, but, like, trim them down. So you kind of see where the hood... Right? You see the hood here. Just kind of stops. I like the little touch he did over here, actually. That's actually a good touch over here. Really fond of that. This is a good scheme, though, in general. I think if you just clean this up a little bit over here, you could just get away with, like, doing a little erase tool. Just snip it a little bit. You're fine. You'll be good. But you kind of get away with that. It's kind of like doing a lot of brush tool stuff, but really good. This is a good car. This is actually like this car. It's interesting. Huh. If my thing lets me... Okay, thank you. It's a nice... I like this 88. Ooh, that's a nice throwback. It's a good car. Good truck. Excuse me. I'm just reviewing cars. I'm not even actually painting yet. I should probably do that, but... Which 88s are we talking? Are you talking about your trucks or your actual, like, Sony Cup car? Oh, Tamax is a really good render scene. Cup? Okay. Alright, bet. Let's look at it then. This is a nice car. I actually like this car. I think that's a base, though. But I actually don't know. I think Dylan might have made this car himself, actually. He might have... Yeah, no, I think he did, actually. This car is nice. It's obviously the Quinn Half Starcom. It's as easy as you get. Goodyear logo. Could just make that black. Same with the Challenger. But I don't remember if that was like the IRL. No, I think it was black IRL too. So, excuse me. Mind my burp. It's a good car. I like this one. Yamp's pretty good. I know people don't. I know people hate him, but I like his schemes too. Hi, Dylan. What? Man, man. It's Tagliani. Hope you're doing well. I'm debating if I should have like a separate like it's just like a server just for everybody to like. Well, I'm already in too many discords though, but you know what I'm saying, because like for me, I'm in way so many, right, that everybody just kind of conglomerates up. You know, people have their different groups and everything. I'm thinking of just one. If I ever do like a paint stream, y'all can just talk with me and just chill and all that. Though it depends on my battery. Like actually like talking to people, you know, like I hear your voice and all that. Cause sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like it. I just like talking to y'all in chat because it's just like weird. I don't know. It's a weird thing. I guess it doesn't drain my battery as much. This is a good car. But this is also another good car. Weekly group. I should do that. That'd be really funny. I just roast everybody in my own schemes too. Oh, it's so bad. Everybody's like, oh, it's so good though. That'd be funny, I think. What's this? Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on this. I was working on I showed breeding this Cody, but I was working on a render scene, or I had finished up a render scene earlier today. So DMR. So this is old Hardy's cars. So look at this. I got shine to it. It's so shiny now. I use cycles. I'm so cool. So a couple angles. This is Natan's car. He wanted me to help render some stuff earlier today, so it took me a bit. You haven't figured that out yet? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. You just need is like a HDRI. Little secret. I guess it's not much of a secret. I feel like some people just don't know in general. I kind of did learn through like previous like Blender stuff and like tutorials. I kind of did a little bit of research. You can use this with, so it works with both Eevee and Cycles. Cycles just for me looks cleaner, but it can work on Eevee because I use that for Cup 12. So let me actually, I have to send you my HDRI then. Because I did finish the Cup 12 scene for Melancar, right? Melancar. I only have one camera, though, so I really should add another, but it's how it looks. This is with the HDR I have. So with Schwal's car, I made this, like, in 10 minutes. Not really, but, making a Blender scene isn't hard, but it isn't easy either, because I think it depends, because some part when you're trying to like find parts of this car, of a car, you like kind of like struggle and you're like, oh, which one's which, right? I made it 11 minutes. I can turn on ambient occlusion. I don't know how that would look. Just brightens it up. I think I need to do more paint strings. I'm probably racing EPRS tomorrow, so I'm going to probably stream that and see how bad I do. I'm going to have a poll up saying whether I should like qualify or not, like I did with DSRA. Like I've done it with DSRA, so that's probably what I'll do. Make a curse one where it looks like it's the depths of hell. I don't want to do that. I should make a wee like. I kind of like want to make a wee Blender scene. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see that. I'm genuinely curious now. Okay, I think I'm feeling it. I kind of do it. I'll do it later though. But for now, let's get out of Blender. We'll work on that later. But yeah, I was working on. I could just copy paste all my Menards logos. What am I, lazy? Yeah. Still my base, technically. Can't stop me. Crazy. Imagine doing that. The audacity to do that. I like how the... yes, great paint scheme. It got wrecked. Perfect. So it looks like they'll put the main one. Okay, so they put the main one in the back then. Cool. Cool beans. I think they put Menards. Menards is in the back. Yep. Okay, I'm Gucci there. The average Brandon Jones race. My man could have won Martin Zone, bro. He could have won. I'll tell you what. It would have been smooth sailing at Martinsville if he had won it. We're going to go Nipco. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep the Nipco colors because I like them. It's literally like... yeah, that's all I got to say. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Hey, man, Ty Gibbs just got to do what he got. You got to go for that W, am I right? Let me make sure the Nipco colors are right, because Nipco logo. Probably keep the blue on this one just because consistency, it makes sense. Ctrl Shift S. Let's save that. Let's save it real quick. We don't want to lose this whole darn thing. 9 BJ Xfinity 23. I'm just gonna name it just like that. It's that easy. I wonder how what. So I know Dale Jr. said he wasn't gonna like have his team like interfere. Loki could have me win the HNS title. Honestly, I don't mind that. I don't mind a breeding title. My team ain't gonna win it. just because we're not as good. Y'all are built different. TPR. It's either that, y'all are gonna have that, or TPR is gonna win HNS and SCS. So, pick your poison. No, just kidding. But man, posted Tesseract. All right. Do I want to do associates for all this? I wonder if they're all the same. Like, they're all just, like, the same. I think they're probably the same, because why would they? Yeah, it definitely did. It's just how it is. Gotta bite the bullet here. The harsh reality is that Baskinger's got the SCS title locked up, so we're gonna lose out to TPR again. Both of us are. We're all losers in this, except Jesse. Good for him though, but just like, man, I'd just rather have someone different, you know? I mean, technically it is someone different, but like a different team. Like if it was like, let's say Dejan's team that won, yeah, I'd be a bit upset too, because it's like, how on earth Dejan could talk all this crap and then they'll be good. I could do the same thing and my team would do nothing. It'd stay stagnant, right? But yeah, that's the most consistent series that can have a good battle. Whether I run it or Shane runs it. I'd love to run HNS again, but at the same time, it's like, I kind of like where I'm at right now. Let me do my own thing, because I can have a little bit more freedom now. A lot more freedom. And just relax. And just chill with the boys and all that. I'm trying to help Noah out with some stuff, though. Down the line. Only because I ran it. It's fair. Special Forces, so he has that all over the car. I don't know if he's going to have that in the Junior Motorsports car. Yeah, that's true. I just hate there's so much sponsors. Yeah. That's one thing Shane's done right. So he's done like the R&D stuff, and I've never thought, I thought about it at one point, I just didn't know how it translated. He's really good at that. So let's start. Oh, we're gonna start all the way in the quarter panel. Let's do that. We're gonna be a masochist and start there. Here we go. Yeah, I heard if you like left, the team would die. That would've been so funny. Man's really threatened you for that. Yeah, he might have to. Either that or he shuts that car down. That's the other option. I don't remember if you have to have 3 cars. No, you don't have to have 3 cars. That's the max you can have. Part-time or full-time. But, I hope he finds that person, you know. You want the 9? Okay. Paste, copy. It's funny because I don't think the Polonus logo is. I hate painting with that 17 font. Fair. What are half of these sponsors though? Actually, you know what? Brandon Jones' website. He even has one. I don't think he does. Look at all this stuff on his. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize how much crap is on his driver's suit too. Oh my goodness, I'd be like dead. Yeah, so the Pelotas logo is blue. It's like the gear portion of it is blue. So I'm just gonna copy the Nipco blue and just screw it. I'm just gonna need a turtle wax car. Honestly, give this man a true. I let Dejan use Menards actually for his team because I'm cool with that. Bass Pro is like the only. Oh, why am I? I'm an idiot. I've thought about. So Noah's wanting Bass Pro shops, and I'm like, I don't know. You know how much I love that sponsor, even though I know it wasn't on the KR car this year with Sony Cup, but that's just because I'm busy and just burnt out. Kind of surprising, like nobody's gotten him in Cup yet, because like he's kind of like a pay driver. He's obviously a pay driver, so like you get monies from him, good or bad, you know. Like, what more could you lose? I mean, money maybe if he crashes too much, but you know he's not gonna crash much. Usually he's a clean driver, and if he does crash, it's usually due to like other circumstances. So like, I mean, what more could you do? Yeah, and you got a bright yellow car. What is that brand? There's like a 5 dozen things on here that I don't. That's the hard part of these Menards. That's the sucky part of these Menards cars. Is literally is. I should. That'd be really Patriot lighting. Okay. That'd be really funny if I did that. Actually, no, I'm an idiot. You know what I should do? Google. Show me this guy's balls. Menards brands. Because what do they have? Wonder if that. Let me see. Sure, why not? What are you gonna do? Hunt me down? Because they have their little brands in their departments, I think that's what it is. Well, we're just gonna be shopping at this rate, so we'll just move on. We'll rotate these later, so I'm gonna actually just duplicate that, just make it a little bit bolder. And then let's go for Swiffer. These will all be rotated in due time. Oh, look how clean that logo looks. Ooh, beautiful. Swiffer, Patriot Lighting, Alonus. I don't even know what half half these are Menards brands anyway, so. Tuscany faucets. Okay, thank you, keyboard, for not letting me. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, boys. We are going to find the font of this. Real quick. Oh my gosh. Let me. Oh my. So I need a skinnier font. Okay. So I need something within this family. Utah WGL. Just Utah. Okay, here's my little hack. That easy. Bam. Boom. It's that easy. Come on, man. That's too easy. I'm probably gonna make this a separate, like, just in case I need it for a future reference. Because I'm impoverished. This a group. I think I almost actually got this thing centered, like, on point. Pretty close. Too good, please nerf. If only. I think I might have to shrink this down a little bit. That's probably what I'll do. So let's actually, so what I'm gonna do, copy paste this real quick. I'm gonna make sure the logo, the faucets part is in the center. Whoops, I just realized. Let's copy this layer group. There we go. Got 9 notice. What? Oh, it's just from them, my friends. My other group of friends. My 5 other millionth group of friends. I have a lot. I think I've underestimated how many people I'm, like, friends with. What the hell? There we go. Did I accidentally anchor this? I might have. That's why. Here we go. Yeah, sometimes this is all you need, for real. You don't always need like 5 gazillion people. I think I have so many people that I'm friends with. Yeah, no, it's like draining. Like you have too many, you just end up getting drained at the end, and you're like, oh man, get me out of here. I'm thinking of actually moving this stripes part up. That's what I might do. But we'll see. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Turtle Beach logo. Beach logo. What was it? Turtle Swift? Freaking Turtle Wax. That's what I was looking for. It's just a this. Hey, what's up, Blake? Crop this. Boom. Just like that. That's too easy. Easy money. Tuscany faucets. Just gonna make that its own little thing. What the turtle doing? Look at this. Look at this boy. This suave turtle. I love it. I love this turtle already. It's a suave turtle. These are big, obviously, right now, so I'll shrink this Tuscany faucets one actually a good chunk. Swiffer logo might be a bit too big too, actually. Fat boy, slim. Imagine the kitchen wrist twisting like a stir fry, bro. It's crazy. I wonder if I could find a PNG of this. Please give me a PNG. Perfect. That's what I need. That's how we do it. Give this a white. I think this also, I could move this around actually. Because, so the issue here, right? So I'm looking here. This is on my other monitor. But you see this indentation right there, so I could actually, yeah, I might do that actually. So I'm actually gonna move these around. Give this a lot more room to breathe. So Swiffer Tuscany, Swiffer. I'll just make that black for now. Why is this part? Almost for gore. There we go. Have a little pixelation to it, but we'll deal with that. For now, I'm just gonna make that Watts logo just that blue aspect black for now. Move this around, turtle wax. Swiffer. I think that one, oh man. Let me see. Pennington. Oh, I gotta love these logos. Oh, beautiful. Crop. Good enough. Just gonna have a little bit of pixelation, so select invert. Then we're just gonna make this all. Oops, invert again. I'm definitely gonna move the Polonus logo up. Move this up. I'm gonna give this more space. Move Patriot lining up a little bit as well. Swiffer, Pennington. Just kind of follow in suit. It's the Watts logo. I obviously will rotate these later, so don't you worry. I will worry. I can make this white. Here we go. I think it's ground clear. I'll have to figure that out. Oklahoma Joe's logo. Let's be big for now, because I don't know how long how big the Wait, let me send something real quick to my friend. Okay. Gonna get copyright struck. Rip me. Rip Bozo. Yeah, I need to figure out this font, so let's... We're gonna do a little bit of trolling. Yada yada yada. This is the one I was looking for. Well, we're pretty close. Looks like mold is closest. I wonder if I could just be cheeky. So I do be hating. Real. I wonder if I could be a little bit cheeky here. Okay. So it's this font. We're gonna look at this font. Do a little bit of zooming. Oh no. So I don't want to download this font. Why would I want to do that? Doing crime in 3D. In 4K. Alright. Colors. Color to alpha. Get rid of that. What we're gonna do here is just grow the G a little bit. I hate doing this, but I'm gonna do it. Just because. This is a cardinal sin. But I'm doing it anyway. Do a little free select here. Gonna do a little bit of more trolling. Just gonna raise it up a little bit, you know, no big deal. You know, we're vibing. I wanna see. It looks so bad. Holy moly. Actually, oh my gosh. This looks terrible. Actually, it's not the season I even lined up proportionally, so that's also why. Huh, nice meme. I need to play more Need for Speed again, like Hot Pursuit 2 and all that. Like, I used to do that. Should be close enough. We'll do. Okay, what we're gonna need is the ortho logo next. Gonna make this our own little group here. That's fair. I don't blame you. Sounds like me. I'm not that fast though. I'm actually really slow. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Tricky throttle trace. Interesting. Let me see. Sorry, I'm like kind of hyper focusing right now. If I can get most of these associates done, I'll probably call it a night because the base is pretty easy. I thought I was gonna paint a lot more, but instead I ended up just reviewing like a lot of paint schemes. But that's on me. Might do one. I don't know about this weekend. I'll be out and about, so I won't stream. But I think I'll probably try and stream maybe Monday or something of the sort. It feels like such a muddled mess when I'm looking at this. It's so funny. Okay, I think that'll do it. Yeah, it's good enough for me. Gonna probably finish the rest of this off stream. Let you see how that looks. It's like that's like my least like favorite thing to do is like put associates on there. It was more review today than actually like painting, so sorry about that, but I think that was really worthwhile. I think a lot of people enjoyed that. I think that maybe should be a thing I should do more often, like review a lot of paint schemes and stuff, but also paint at the same time. It is a painting stream, so technically I don't have to be painting, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Y'all been great as always. Love you guys. There's a reason I love streaming or do paints. It's a good amount of you inspire me, and usually if I get ideas, I kind of want to share them. So yeah, I'll catch you all later. Keep it cool, stay awesome, and please try not to be toxic. Just be excellent to each other, and have a great night.